Hello everyone, welcome to yet another video from RxJS series. In this video, we would be covering another operator, which would be a map operator. So this operator is quite commonly used for transforming data, which we get from the APIs or any observable for that matter. So what this operator does is, it takes in the value and it transforms the value based on the function or logic which we want. It's quite similar to what we have used arrays map function. So let's see how this works. Let's see an example. In this example, what we have is we have a timer operator. In this timer operator, we are using from 0 to 10, and for everything, we are taking only the first five values. So what we are seeing is we are getting 0 to 5. So over here, this is the observable, and the output is this. So for every 10 millisecond, it gives me the output. Okay. Now, to use the map operator, what we have done over here is that whatever value we get, we will add a duck emoji to it. So that's what you see. 0 was emitted with a normal observable, but with a duck emoji that is added to each values which are emitted. So yeah, that's actually the core concept of map operator. That is what is there in the official website, that 1 multiplied by 10 would be 10, 2 multiplied by 10 would be 20, and similarly 3 multiplied by 10 would be 30. So that's what the logic here is, that whatever values we get in the map will be multiplied by 10, and that's what we get as the value. And as I said, it is quite similar to what we have as a map in the array of JavaScript. So let's see an example. So yeah, this is that function which returns a JSON response, and it's a promise. So we resolve it, and then what we do is, with that promise value, we are converting that to an observable, and what we get is we are using a map operator. So as we know, the JSON placeholder API, this gives us an object of like an array of objects which has multiple properties of an user. But for this example, we are only bothered about their ID and full name. So what we are doing is user ID and full name. And that's what we are seeing in the response, that we are getting the ID and the full name. If we don't give the map, what we see as the output is completely different. We get ID, we get name, username, but we don't want all of this. Why do we need it? So that's where the map operator can be used. So to transform the data to whatever we need, basically. I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to add it in the comments so that I can answer them. Okay, so let's see another example. In this example, we would be focusing on this particular parameter of map operator, that is this argument. So what it does is, it basically passes a context or reference of this. So to demonstrate that, what I've done is I've created a class first and an object. The class actually has a member function, which is the function which we would be using as a parameter to the map operator. So in that function, what we're doing is we are having a this dot value. So you might have guessed that this is the actual reference that we would be passing from this. So 5 is the reference, and that is a reference which we would be passing over here. So how it works is, when we call 5.add value and pass 5 as a reference, so what happens is this dot value is actually replaced with this 5. Why? Because when we created this object, we said this dot value is actually 5. Okay. So what happens right now is map changes the value from 1, added with 5 would be 6. Similarly, 2 with 5 would be 7, and 3 with 5 would be 8. So that's how this works. I hope that is clear. Feel free to ask any questions in the comment section below. See you until the next time. Till then, happy coding.